Hello Aries, how are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Aries, Aries, Aries. Let me see, I just want to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay. So, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you guys here. Emperor, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Something here, something here, something here is going on. There's an opportunity that you have coming towards you. It could be an opportunity that you were hoping for a while back that you didn't get, or something that looked like was going to happen, it didn't happen, and now it's coming back around. It has this kind of, you have Judgment here at the bottom of the deck, so this is like a rebirth. So there is something here that maybe you were trying to do, it didn't happen, and now it's going to happen, but maybe in a different way than before. Or something didn't work out, it fell through, and now you're getting another opportunity to do that same thing. It could be something that you're changing as well and doing something in a different capacity. There could be something that you forgot about a while back here that you're now going to be putting your energy towards here, because there is something here that was like a nightmare. It's like, yeah, you were comfortable there, but nothing was changing, nothing was growing. This was becoming very frustrating for you, and you just felt bored with nothing new happening. And so then all you were doing was thinking back on the past and the pain that this caused you. But you decided to do the work that needed to be done in order to heal yourself and to get yourself into alignment. And now you're kind of focusing on what's next. Okay, it's like, I don't want to dwell on that energy about where I was. It's like taking the time of being ready to act. It's like, okay, I know that now it's time for me to act, and it's like wanting to do so here. But for some of you, it's like everything that you tried wasn't working out because there was healing that wasn't finished. And this is representing you completing a healing that needed to happen quite some time ago. And because you did that, there is a dream here for you, this star that is out of unison with the other stars. That star is for you. And that star is for you to decide what it is that you're going to do with it. But the star is like touching, if you look very closely here, at the edge of this mountain here, almost at the peak of this mountain. So it's like you had to like overcome this mountain and then come back down the other side to get to this star. So there was something here where you were like, I made it to the top of the mountain, so where's my star? Like, I'm ready for my wish here. Why is this not happening for me? And some of you, this is all going to click into place during Aquarius season. That's why the star keeps falling out here. Yeah. Okay. So let's see more here. Let's see more of what's going on for you, Aries. Two of Cups. You got the Hierophant card here, and then you have the Four of Swords. Some of you have been hoping and praying for a connection to get to the next level. You're wanting to take something somewhere else. This is like a friendship situation and you want more. You're ready for your partner. You're ready to meet this person that you're going to marry. You're ready for this commitment to take another level. You're ready for you yourself to do something. There is something here that's giving me this energy of you taking on a different role that looks different. You're different in this role. You may be changing your wardrobe, reinventing yourself, giving yourself like a makeover here. There is something here about this energy of you're going to look different. You want to think different. You're going to be doing something different. Everything is different. And within yourself, this feels right. And there is like somebody else here that you're like wanting to be partnered up with, that you're wanting to make a commitment with, that you are like asking the universe to bless you with this. So we'll see more about this here, but this looks really, beautiful. It looks like you and the universe are in alignment here over what it is that you're wanting here for your life. It's like some of you may have been be reflecting back on even last year, or the past in your life, and it's like who you were then and who you are now is different. These two people look very different on this card, and they're meant to. And this can be within yourself, marrying different sides of yourself in a way, and combining them together to formulate this new identity here is very interesting. You have the Emperor card here, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So it's like, yeah, you're very focusing on yourself right now. There's things that you're wanting to create here. There's some things that you're wanting to get done. It's like you're ready to take action now. You're ready to do this now. It's like, you know, this energy of before you were working really hard. And now it's like you're, you know, manifesting things coming to you, you know, but it's like you're having to marry this, when to work for something and when to attract it, and how to do that simultaneously. This is like within your soul. And this could be you bringing different skills together here. Maybe you're bringing your creative skills into something where you have only been using your mind so far. It's like there is a way that you're going to combine things. It could be different projects that you have, like an entrepreneur would. There is time. It's like the time for this is like yesterday to do this. This is how you're feeling. You're feeling like, I'm ready to do this already. Yeah, you have the Death card, and then you have the Fool. So it's like, okay, yeah, it's time for this transition already. It's like, you know, you're ready. You take the leap of faith. You're like, I already took it. Let's do this. It's like something that you could have been wanting around Scorpio season. And now there is an energy of like, okay, well, maybe it's going to happen now. And maybe it wasn't supposed to happen during Scorpio season because it's supposed to happen now. And definitely like a past cycle is over and a new cycle is beginning, and you're like ready for this confirmation here. You're ready for like something to start to happen now. And a lot of you, it's like, you know, you have this Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like you're ready for this opportunity to like present itself already. You're like, okay, where is this opportunity? I'm here. I'm ready to go. You know, you have the Hanged Man here. So like there is something about going different places, being around different kinds of people, and this is going to inspire you in some way. There is something here about, there is something that you're curious about learning more about. And this could even come through a friend or something like that, or like an animal that you're interested in, and then you look up where this animal is from, and then, you know, it shows something else comes up with it, and this sparks an idea and it leads to something. It feels like a trail that leads you to a thought here, and then figuring out how to make it happen is like what this is kind of saying here with this Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. It's like learning how to make something happen, and then once you do, you can put that burden down. It's like, you know, when you're learning how to use this, how to fight here, you're not fighting with a sword, you're fighting with a stick. And when you're doing that, you know, you're not in the army yet, you know, so you're the person who's, you know, making all the food, you're passing out the water for the soldiers, you know, you're the water boy, I don't know, water girl, whatever. It's like something like that. But then there comes a point when, okay, but now you're ready to put that burden down. Now you're done doing that and you're ready to go on your own journey, because then once you're a soldier, it's like, okay, yeah, that's wonderful, but now you need to go out there and fight. And nothing can prepare you for this. But this is something that you have asked for. This is something that you've wanted. Maybe the soldier is not the best example of that. But there is something here that you've been working towards that now it's time to go out here, and you don't know this aspect. You've trained for it. You've planned for it. You've prayed for this. You have manifested this. But now that it's here, there's a mystery involved. There's a mystery involved. Okay, so we'll see more about that. Let me clarify, right? Let's see the Two of Cups. This is a lot. Okay. You have the Four of Swords, and then you have the King of Cups. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely a person that you've been praying for, hoping for. This person is also praying and hoping for a connection, praying and hoping for an opportunity. And some of you want an opportunity to show that you can handle something. You want an opportunity to, you know, and it's like this understudy energy, and you're just hoping for this opportunity. You know what I mean? Like maybe the lead actor is, you know, gonna just come down with the flu, and you know what, understudy, no, you're the one on stage, and then it's like, then you get your opportunity to show your stuff, but it can be very scary once that opportunity comes. And that can be true in love as well, because you're hoping and praying for something here, but when it's presented right in front of you, there is an element of fear, because this person is very different than anyone else that you have ever had in your life. That's the energy that I'm feeling, because this person is very balanced energy, and this person, I feel like this person grounds you, this person centers you in a way, but it's you centering yourself. I feel like it's not, the credit is not actually due to this person, it's actually due to you, you know what I mean? But this person like reinforces that, and this is something that I feel like you've been wanting for a long time. Yeah, that's what this is talking about, because this person is getting themselves all worked up here with this Nine of Wands. They're all worked up that something is going to happen because something had happened in the past before, and they're carrying this hurt because they feel that they need to fight to protect themselves or people that they care about. Something could happen and you feel like you're responsible for your family, you feel like you're responsible for your friends, you feel like you're responsible to protect other people in some capacity and kind of carry a torch for them. And it's very draining for you. And this person helps you see that, you know, you can nourish yourself and you can be in this abundant state. And then the Queen of Pentacles can actually help a lot of people, but she doesn't really do a lot of work, and it's not draining for her. You know, she has plenty to give. And so she can give this percentage, and then she is nourished and replenished, and then she can give more. But it's about building a community and building your energy up and your belief in your abundance and in your self-worth. And then everybody gives to one another in this beautiful, abundant, you know, circle of love here. You know what I mean? And this person naturally does that, and you don't think, it's like you don't give the credit to yourself that you can naturally do this, but you can. And this person makes it easier. It's very interesting. That's very interesting. You have the Three of Wands here. There's something that you're ready for. Look at this. It's like, okay, let's do this already. What is, some of you are like so ready for this to get off the ground here. It's like, come on. Okay. What's the Four of Swords? What? Jeez. Okay. Knight of Cups, the Strength card, and the Seven of Wands. So it's been difficult. It's like you usually are making the moves here. You're the person who's doing everything for yourself. And this is an energy of being vulnerable, being willing to be vulnerable so that this person can come in, so you can attract someone. Because there's no space to fill, you know, you give off the energy that you don't need anyone, which it's like is very similar to that you don't want anyone. And that there is no space here. So someone is not going to come there. Nothing is going to be able to develop. And so you have to be willing to be vulnerable. And that is something that you're learning here. Instead of you're fighting and doing everything on your own here and having this, you know, kind of mentality, then people can be very intimidated by this and they're not going to come forward. You know, and so this is something that within yourself, an admittance of wanting love. And it's okay to, rely on someone else. It doesn't mean that you cannot handle things yourself. But admitting that you are open to being vulnerable, that you're opening to allowing somebody else into your life to get to know you. And this is something that, you know, slowly happens over time, allowing something to progress in a natural way. And allowing yourself to, you know, before you're going out, before you're doing something, okay, I am open and I am willing to get to know someone. You know, it's not instantly taking over the conversation. You have to allow things, you have to allow space for a little bit of, you know, silence. You don't need to fill it right away. You don't need to determine what everything is going to be right away. This kind of energy pushes people away. And this is something where it's like signifying to other people that you're not going to let them in. And so this is like, okay, I shouldn't even try, you know, kind of energy. And this is something that you're working through, that it's okay to rely on someone else, right? That you don't have to be everything. You know, you can trust that somebody else can be something as well. And this is how you're going to attract someone who is your equal, not somebody who, you know, you have to do everything and they're down there, you know, doing nothing, feeding off of you. So this is an interesting thing that you're changing about yourself. And trusting yourself and trusting in the universe and opening up, sharing things about yourself instead of closing it off right away, shutting it down right away. You know, and this is something that, you know, it takes some time to learn to do, but it's like, look at this. This is so beautiful because you're willing to do this. This is you saying, you know what, I'm tired of being left out in the cold, because the way that you were doing things before, you were always attracting people for sure. But the people that you were getting were the people that were, you know, left out in the cold, lack mentality, and they didn't even have anything to give. And so they would just latch on to you and allow you to just handle everything, but you couldn't build anything with somebody like this because they stayed out here in this cold. And then they ended up leaving you out in the cold. And so you're like, okay, I'm tired of this pain. I'm tired of living this way. I don't like this. I don't want to live this way anymore. So I'm not going to do that anymore. And you're deciding to follow your intuition and open up. So when you're feeling this intuition guidance, you're going to be willing to open up to a particular person. It could be a Pisces person, could be another Aries, could also be a Virgo, it doesn't have to be. Wow. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This is you learning how to trust and believe in yourself. And just because you got hurt in the past doesn't mean that you don't try. Right? And because you got hurt in the past doesn't mean that you did something wrong and that you don't ever open up again or trust anyone again. You got hurt in the past because you tried for something. And this is an honorable thing, right? So, okay, you have the Six of Cups and then you have the Ace of Swords here. There's a gift from the universe here because you're standing your truth. You want to build something and you're being very honest about that. Okay, you're only going to take people coming forward that also want to build something, that are going somewhere. And this is really wonderful that you're willing to do something here that interests you, that calls to your soul. And the universe is helping you. It's like there's some kind of help that the universe is going to give you to make something happen faster, make something more fair that you've been feeling like something isn't fair. And the universe is balancing this out for you. Let's see the Three of Wands here. Too many. Okay. Five of Cups here. Yeah, it's like, you know, there's something that you're wanting to happen. And Spirit's like, you know what? Is this, you know, do you even really want this? If something is not happening, if something is not working out, maybe that's because there's something better for you here. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. So anyone that's taking too long, that's playing these waiting games, they're coming back around and then you don't know what's happening. Could be a Leo person, doesn't have to be. But it's like, no, there's definitely someone here for you. There's definitely a new beginning here for you. So some of you may be feeling like something is over. And something is like not really transitioning. It's just like staying in this phase here. And this is because you're waiting for something or someone to come back around. And Spirit is like, I can see further ahead than you. And I know it looks to you like this person is great, but this person is not great and you deserve great. So this is why something else is coming in. So there is a major shift here because the Sun is a very different energy than the Death card. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune is here. So now the time has come for this shift to happen here. And it's going to feel maybe drastic. Yeah, look at this. You have the Tower card here, 8 of Wands. There's something coming in quickly here, and you have the Moon card now. So it's like night and day, you know, difference. And I feel like this new person, you're going to be like, wow, why was I even hung up on that past person? I can't even believe that here. Let's see the Fool card here. Okay, you have the 6 of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like this energy of, you know, you don't need someone that you have to take care of them. And what do they actually bring of value? And now you have an Emperor here. See, this is like what we're talking about here. Is like, no, you cannot be matched up with someone that you're doing everything and they offer nothing. That is toxic. And so this is what you're choosing to walk away from at this time. And it's like you're not going to be successful while you're just holding back and waiting. It's like, no, you're going to move forward here. And then you have the World card and then you have the Hierophant. So this is saying that everything that you're wanting is on the other side of leaving something behind that is not worthy of you, of your energy. It's just not. And that's that. That's it. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. I mean, how could it not be the same message? This person is assessing and saying, you know what? This isn't enough for me. I want something new. And then it's coming in. So that's really interesting here. Let's see the 5 of Wands. You're opening your heart for someone new. You've been battling within you energetically. You've been battling within your heart. Or is it open? Is it closed? Is it open? Is it closed? You don't know. You're like, I don't know. Maybe I'll open my heart. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm going to ask for somebody to come in. And then when they come in, I'm going to close my heart. You know what I mean? I do what I want. And now it's kind of like, okay, but I do what I want. But you've been wrestling back and forth over what it is you really want. And when you ask the universe to bless you with a love, but then you wait on a particular person, you continue to tie your energy to that person by what? Still sharing a Netflix with them, by keeping all their old clothes, by thinking back to all of these past memories, thinking about how they betrayed you. When you're doing those things, you're saying, you know, I want something new. And then you're saying, no, I want this. And then you're saying, no, I want this. And then you're saying, no, I want this. You know, but that's, you know, we all do that. So this is nothing to feel bad about. This is just you realizing that you're ready for this and that you're going to keep going this way. Because if you take one step north and then you take one step east and then you take one step south and you take one step west, you didn't go anywhere, did you? No, you didn't. You have to keep in one direction. And there is a point where you can assess and you can be like, do I really want what it is I'm going towards? You know, and that's fine, but you need to pick a direction and go with it, right? This is kind of what this is talking about here. And this is you doing that. This is you having this discernment to do this. And this is Aquarius season. So this is a beautiful energy here. Let's check the Moon card here. What's this Moon card about? You have the Page of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to take an opportunity here on something that you care about, and you're going to be willing to opening yourself up to somebody new, to a different person. This could be a person that you work with. This could be a person that you just happen to meet somewhere and they share a passion that you have. This could be you deciding to just see every day as an opportunity, focusing on what it is that you're working on, that you care about, that you're passionate about, celebrating the day, whatever day you find yourself in, wherever, whatever circumstance. These people are just like decided to go outside and celebrate that they're alive today. That's it, you know? And this is the new beginning, and this is the 10 of Cups, and this is emotional fulfillment. So there is something here when you're doing one of those things, you know, you just feel all of a sudden like going to do this. Why not? That would be kind of fun. And this is how you meet someone. This is how you manifest beautiful things into your life. Yeah, you're shifting out. You're walking away from this emotional uncertainty, this emotional prison here. You're walking away from that. You're like no longer going to allow yourself to be trapped. You're realizing that you are a powerful creator and there's nothing that you cannot be or do or have. And you're taking your life into your own hands and you're changing it. This is beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful energy, Aries. Okay, let's see. Let's see about this person, this Two of Cups person. You know, that's the moon in Cancer. It could be a Cancer person. Could be a Virgo. Or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Or Pisces. Did I say Pisces? We have hyena. You know, hyenas. You know, I love the moon in the background of this card, right? It's like seeing something from a different angle, you know, like when the moon is a full moon, on the other side, it's fully darkened. And on one side, it's not a full moon, it's a half moon. You know what I mean? So there's just a person who sees things from a different perspective. That's not the usual perspective. They see things from, you know, a broader view. They're a person who is naturally very insightful and inspirational, and they are able to see a lot of different perspectives, understand a lot of different people's points of view, and they're able to use this to bring people together, to create things in their life, to understand things. It's like a very philosophical person here. This is a person who, you know, they like to make things fun. If you think of hyenas, they always sound like they're laughing, you know. So it's like a person who is going to want to do what they can do to make something fun, make something more enjoyable. If you're going to be doing something, then you might as well be laughing while you're doing this. They could come from a place in the world where hyenas are naturally. It's like a weird message, but okay, you have the bat energy here. How cool. I have a bat up behind me. That's a bat. I don't know how clear it is. But and look at the full moon now. Wow. Something fully illuminated for this person. There could have been something here in their past where they had some kind of pain and they had to just kind of joke and laugh their way through it. But now they have faced what it is they needed to face. Now this fully is coming to light. You know, the bat represents seeing illusions. You're seeing through the illusion and understanding the mystery. It's like giving me this energy of, I think this is a quote from the Jersey Shore, from Like the Situation, and him and Vinny, if you know the Jersey Shore, they just say quotes back and forth. And he's like, what did he say? He said, like, the devil whispered in my ear and said, you can't handle the storm. And he goes, I said, I am the storm. It's like taking something head on, the mystery of it, and knowing that, you know, there's nothing I can't handle. You know, talk about self-empowerment. And that's what this person has done in their life. Like their life feels like a story here. I feel like your life is a huge monumental story as well. And so there's something here that's coming to light for this person, for you and this person, that they know that there is nothing that they cannot face. And this is something about spiritual realm, orchestrating the two of you coming together here. You also have the bee. This is the person who's dedicated, they're hardworking, and, you know, they, like, again, the sunny disposition. So there's a person who, you know, maybe before they had to laugh through their pain, you know, someone who's always joking all the time, but they were suffering, you know, and whatever they were going through in the past. And then there is a point where you face the darkness and then you become enlightened. and then you become the light, and then you learn from this. And then there is nothing that scares you, that holds you back. You know, you're fully empowered here. And that's what the bat represents here. And then you have the bee who, you know, night or day, which is so interesting because it's like the moon, right? And this is like, you know, at nighttime, and then, well, this would be nighttime, right? And then the daytime. So it's like half night, half day. Is what I'm trying to say. Yin and yang energy. Wow. And so it's like, you know, you and this person could just be, yeah, you could be opposite, and which is the energy of the Two of Cups. There is opposing energy, which you got twice. Opposing energy here, night and day. You and this person, sorry about that, could be night and day. And this is a really beautiful energy here to have. So, wow. But I feel like within this person as well, they also now are over this, and they're able to see things from the sunny side, from this beautiful perspective of joy and creating abundance in their life. And they have this joy that they're, you know, working towards, and they're very dedicated. You know, bees are very dedicated creatures. Okay, let's get a couple of tea leaves for you. You have the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah, I feel like you guys are ready, but Spirit's kind of saying, okay, divine timing, it's happening though, but it's absolutely happening. You have shield. You need to defend yourself here. It could be something that you're defending yourself against. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords here. It was like not going to accept or take offers where, you know, they're less than what you deserve. It's not the amount that you put in. You know, and so you should be getting the same amount that you put in relationships and work. You know, you should be getting paid what you deserve to be getting paid. If you're the one that works the most, then you should be getting paid the most. And so this is something that you are learning to defend yourself, to shield yourself, to stand up for yourself in a really beautiful way. You have wall misunderstanding. So there could be something that's a misunderstanding, but Spirit is like, you know, whether it is or whether it isn't, you stand up for yourself. You protect yourself. You're thinking about yourself first, is what's going on here. And realizing that, you know, you don't need to fix everything, and you don't need to take action right away, because this misunderstanding card is like, if you wait and allow things to clear the air, then you will see that there was no reason for this to begin with. So, okay, this is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much. If you resonate with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's available on Amazon if you're interested. All the information is in the description. So thank you so much.